Hey there, Lynn Allen here. Welcome to another AutoCAD tip courtesy of Cadalyst magazine. And hey, Happy New Year. This is the first tip of the year 2018. 2018 is going to be a good year. It is. It is. I'm determined. All right. And I'm going to help start it off as a good year by sharing with you another cool AutoCAD tip. This one has to do with PDFs. Inserting a PDF file as AutoCAD objects. The #1 wish list request for like forever. So before the holidays, I showed you how to convert a PDF underlay to AutoCAD objects. Now I'm going to show you how to import a PDF file and bring it in as AutoCAD objects. All right, this works for AutoCAD 2017 and 2018. Don't be trying it before that. You're going to get totally different results. In fact, well, it won't work. Okay, so to start off, very simply, you're going to go to the Insert tab on the ribbon. That makes sense. And then you're going to select PDF Import, all right? How easy is that? Right there. Go search for your PDF file, which I conveniently have located, and go ahead and select Open. It does give you a nice thumbnail now. I didn't used to do that. And I have 3 pages of this PDF file. So it doesn't insert more than 1 page at a time, so you're going to have to just do them one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and go for page 2. Now at this point in time, you can select the scale factor. I'm just bringing it in a scale factor of 1, but if you knew that it was, say, 1/4 inch equals a foot, you could change it to 48. You could rotate it now if you want, or you can do this later. Probably easier to do it here than later. It's up to you. Let's take a look at some of the options in here, because this is actually really important. I'm here under layers. Now you want to make sure that this PDF file that you're bringing in was an AutoCAD file to begin with, and it was created from inside of AutoCAD. Otherwise, well, it's just going to go badly. It's not going to work. So you had the layer information stored inside of that PDF file, right? So you probably want to use the PDF layer so it puts it all back nice and neat and tidy the way those layers were designed to be. You probably don't want it to create object layers, like I'm going to put all of my circles on the circle layer and all my text on the text layer and all my dimensions on the dimension layer. That might be nice, but polylines on the polyline layer, no. Drive your CAD manager crazy. That's what that would do. So if you don't like your CAD manager, pick that one. Or if you really don't like your CAD manager, pick the last option of current layer, because wow, putting everything on the current layer, that would do it, right? So we probably don't want that one either. If I move over here to this option, this side right here, PDF data to import, of course you want to bring in the geometry. You want to bring in all the text, the true type text. I will tell you it has a hard time with SHX fonts. It will bring it in, but it will not bring it in as a font. We'll talk about that in the next tip. I'll show you how to get around that, but it does a great job with true type text and true type fonts. All right, you probably want to bring in your raster images, which incidentally, when it brings them in as PNG files. All right, they come across as PNG files, and you have control over what directory you want them to land in under options. All right, so you do have control over that. And then just a few more things here. Join line and arc segments. Yeah, right? You want your PDF file to be all nice, neat, and tidy. You want it to join as many line and arc segments together into polylines and poly arcs, right? So I probably want that selected. Do you want your solid fills to be hatches? That's up to you. Apply line weight properties? Probably. That's up to you. And then this last one is never selected by default. Once you select it, it stays that way. I think it should be on by default, and I argue with the AutoCAD team all the time about it. So what this means is infer line types from collinear dashes. Right? So if you have a line type, right, dash, 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 if you do not have this selected, every single one of those dashes will come in as an individual object. Do you want that? No, you don't want that. Just say no. Select it. Check that box. It'll stay checked. I'm going to go ahead and say OK. It will take a couple of seconds or so. That was actually pretty fast. I like that. I've found the more people that are looking at me, the longer that takes. But that looks pretty darn good. All right. If I zoom in on here, you will see it's a beautiful thing that what just happened here. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You'll see if I move my cursor over this, that was a true type font. So it converted it to M text, so I could easily edit that. You will also see if I move my cursor over here, that this was SHX text. Converted it to polylines. Oh, well, not to worry. In the next tip, I'm going to show you how to get around that. You will see with AutoCAD 2017, especially 2018 though, it does a nice job. How much faster is this than tracing over an underlay or drawing from scratch, right? This is a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. So try it. It's easy. It will save you lots of time. Your wish was granted. The world's a beautiful place. This is a sign that 2018 is going to be a good year. I just know it. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back here in 2 more weeks.